Well, I'm no Marine, and it's been decades since I was in the Army, but I can tell you I'm getting a taste of what it's like to adapt, improvise, and overcome because I'm just not able to get to the range, to the farm to shoot any video. And I really wanted to share with you guys and girls the Ruger Vaquero that I just picked up. I hope you'll stick around. Hi, George here, and welcome to Tales from Target Suite, where I'll share my perspective on guns and shooting, and we'll have an adventure or two that'll make even a grown man smile. And I'm smiling for two reasons. Number one, I'm going to share this Ruger Vaquero from 1995, brand new to me, and I'm going to share it at a place that I've never been before, and neither have you guys and girls, at least I don't think you have. And so I'm going to have a chance to send some rounds downrange with this Ruger Vaquero from 1995. And as far as the package size goes, it looks an awful lot like my son's Ruger Vaquero in 45 Colt. Take a look. But you know, they started out making the Ruger Vaquero on a frame size similar to the Ruger Super Blackhawk. And today's Vaqueros are more on the size of a Blackhawk. It's a little bit smaller frame. And so these older models can handle 44 Magnum and, like my son's, can handle also 45 Colt plus P. And by the way, it does have a transfer bar safety. And that's the transfer bar safety right there. And so when the hammer is pulled, the transfer bar lifts up partially, and then when I pull the trigger, the transfer bar completely covers the firing pin. And so when the hammer falls, it's actually falling on the transfer bar, which strikes the firing pin. And we're going to start off with 6 rounds that are downloaded. These are loaded with Clay's powder. And they're very soft recoiling. And I've got 4 targets set up down there. Let's see if I can hit any of them. Let's try that again. Six rounds. I've got one way off there. So let's try some more 44 Magnum-ish loads and see how it does. And by the way, I am shooting a 240 grain Acme bullet, high-tech coated, and I'm using Starline brass whenever I can get it. Now these are not really hot loads, but they've got a lot more personality than those rounds that I just shot loaded with clay. So let's pick a fresh target, and I might try using two hands this time. Okay, well I can tell those are printing low and left, at least 3 or 4 of them are. And that may be the gun, that may be me. It's more likely me. Definitely getting hot. I've got 6 more of these. Well, it's pretty obvious that I need to improve my shooting skills especially with the handgun. And so I'm going to be working on that. And that begs the question, would you guys and girls like to see more content on my channel around guns like this Ruger Vaquero? So if you would, whatever it is, whether you would or not, just let me know and let me know in the comments below. And I'll take that into consideration. But keep this in mind: we are always going to be partial on Target Suite to lever gun content. And speaking of content, I've got a video in the works, and it's going to show up in another week or two. And in that video, I'm going to take 3 loads, probably 3 loads, and shoot them through the 7.5-inch barrel. I don't think I ever said that in the video, but this is a 7.5-inch barrel Vaquero. I'm going to shoot 3 loads into the ballistic gel through this gun, and then also through my Winchester 1892 20-inch barrel. Same loads in both guns, and we'll compare effects on gel, kind of like we did with the 357 Magnum and the Ruger SP101 versus the 1892 357. So if you haven't already and you like the content, please hit subscribe. And then YouTube says if you click on that bell, you'll get the notifications every time I upload a new video, which now is usually on Friday. And with that said, I want to say thanks to all of you. Thank you to my patrons. Thank you to those of you who comment. And thank you for those who just watch. And you know what? I'll see all of you in the next video.